What's going on, guys? Welcome into episode 13 of the Watch List. I am Christian, and I'm joined by my co-hosts Jacob, Jagger, Jordan, and Chase. Pretty eventful day, but we'll start with last week's episode. So last week we discussed Dune 1, Part 1 and Dune Part 2, and we have a couple of clips on social media for you guys to check that out. So definitely go take a look at that to see our reactions to those movies. Some of us really love it. I think honestly all of us probably love it at this point, which is great. But let's just kick it around to see how everybody's week was to start. So we'll start with Jacob.
Yeah, what's up? I was gonna say start with you because you're the marathon man, but I guess we'll hear about that later.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, pretty good week. Got to come back to Long Island to visit you guys. Watch the draft. First time we watched the draft together. I watched it with like Jagger, Jordan, Chase back in high school, but never with you, Christian. So that was fun.
Yep.
Um, Giants got my guy, Abdul. It's pretty cool. Got to go to Chase's girlfriend's birthday dinner and little party. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I had a really great time back at home. Got to see Sinners again while I was there in IMAX. Incredible. Bumped that up to a 4.5. Um, just so much fun. So good. Uh, I saw Warfare finally when I went home. I did not like it. It was just like an hour and a half of just screaming and like injuries, and I was like, not really for me. I also saw Revenge of the Sith with you guys, which was actually a lot of fun, which you might not expect from my rating. But I, as much as
Two
I
and a
do not
half.
like, what'd you say?
Two and a half is crazy.
I really wanted to give it a 3 because I just don't think the movie's good at all. But I did have a good time like going there with like Christian wearing his shirt and seeing how hyped Christian was, and like I'm sitting next to Chase and he's like grabbing me and and saying like yes at all the good moments and like, all the fun moments and stuff. So that was like fun seeing it with you guys. Like I definitely had a good time. Even though the movie's pretty bad in my opinion. I just don't think that they do many things well in it. What else did yeah, I didn't really get to watch a lot because, like I said, I was not in my actual home. But um, let me look. Let's see. Okay, the only other thing I watched actually was Arrival because Jordan watched it last week and
Oh
inspired me to
yeah.
give it a rewatch. Because my first watch, I remember I was like super tired and I kind of like was like kind of falling asleep for the first hour. So I wanted to give it a full watch, like all at once. I haven't seen it in a few years, and it was pretty awesome. Yeah, just a really great movie. So that's really about it for what I watched, and watching the Yankees now. So if you see me looking up, that's what I'm looking at. So go Yankees and go Knicks. Knicks won today.
I saw a power outage at a home run, which is shocking. I'll swing it to Jagger. How was your week, Jagger?
You reminded me to put NBA on, but now my TV just doesn't work. Okay. Didn't watch anything besides one of the movies. So last 2 weeks of college, so I'm trying to like just enjoy it, spend it with friends, go out more, whatever. But I will be seeing Revenge of the Sith tomorrow in UEC College 12. Sad that it's not an IMAX. Um, yeah, been a long weekend. Tired. I think we're all tired. Christian's probably the most tired. But I think that's all I got for this week.
It's all right. We'll swing it to Jordan.
Yeah, definitely tired. Um, Trying to relax this weekend. I was gonna see Revenge of the Sith. Didn't. Fell asleep, to be honest, at like 3 p.m. yesterday for a little bit. And yeah, just long work week. Got some deadlines coming up. I had to work a little this morning. We're recording on a Sunday, so that sucked, but it's all right, not too bad. I watched Speed Racer this week. Wow, oh wow.
Thanks, man.
I can't tell. I don't know, because there's definitely cool aspects in it that I think Schneider would like, but it's also still a kid's movie, so I don't know. But it was one of like that and Tron were like my two favorites as like an 8-year-old,
Do you think it's better than
and
Tron?
I think it's better than Tron. Yes,
Okay.
I
What is
do.
Speed Racer? Is that in the world of Tron?
No, it's a
Uh,
completely different movie. Speed Racer is like an old like 1960s like animated Japanese cartoon,
okay.
and they basically made a movie back in 2010, 2008, so like around there. And I
Hmm.
watched it a lot as a kid. I had like the Xbox video game, and I know Schneer's been wanting to watch it, and I was watching Into the Wild. This was funny. I was watching Into the Wild, which I fell asleep in the last 40 minutes. So I know how it ends just because I know, but I didn't watch the last 40 minutes because I fell asleep. Um, and that was the second time I tried to watch it. The first time I tried to watch it, I realized that I was like, I know this main character from somewhere, like the actor. He's the main character in Speed Racer. So then I turned that off and rented Speed Racer for $4. But yeah, that was my week. Not much going on.
Hmm.
Gotta
Yeah,
just get through this week.
I was
Yep.
gonna say, Jordan, I used to like see the trailers for that movie Speed Racer, and I used to like think it looked so cool. And I had like what was like the Mach 6? Is that the car?
Yeah,
I used to like have that toy because I thought it was so cool. I never actually
so
saw the
cool.
movie.
Dude, it's pretty cool. Hold on. Katie just called me twice. I'll be right back.
Uh, Chase, we'll kick it to you.
What's up, guys? Think the vibe is pretty tired here today, but we're also wired at the same time because we're on the freaking pod today. Let's go.
Oh
Of
yeah.
course.
But yeah. I will come out and say it. I'm a jackass. I'm an asshole. I didn't get to either movie this week. I front loaded like the first half of my week with Marvel. You guys know I've been on my Marvel watch with Ava, and I was like, yeah, I'll just push it to the back half of my week. Like it's just 2 movies. I'll figure it out. And I didn't end up figuring it out. I definitely very heavily underestimated my time management skills as Jordan's walking back and forth. But so I apologize for that to you guys and to the fans, unfortunately. But um, I did go see Revenge of the Sith, and it's fitting because I also finished this guy yesterday,
Oh.
which was a fun build. But yeah, Revenge of the Sith, like Schnur said, really fun. I very heavily disagree with his review, but yeah, it was great I mean, it's always great to see Star Wars on the big screen, especially a movie that I love so much. So um yeah, it was birthday party Friday. We were all there, had a fun night. Saturday, Revenge of the Sith. And then today, had a very eventful day, but I'll shoot that over to Christian because I'll just let him explain what he did today.
Yeah. I'll start with a little bit of my week. Honestly, one of the more fun weeks I've had in a while with Schnur coming back home. So shout out Schnur for coming home. It's nice to see you.
You too, man.
Yeah. But it was
Crazy
nice.
eyebrow work.
Yeah. It was nice because we got a lot of the crew back together like multiple days this week. So that was really fun to hang out with the draft. Draft was fun. Watching the Knicks at the same time, pulling away some crazy wins. But yeah, today I ran a half marathon. As you guys know, I've been training for it for the last couple of months, and it's been a pretty tough journey. Had a couple setbacks, but I performed really well today and hit my goals, which was to finish under 2 hours. And I did that, finished at an hour, 59 minutes. So just barely got that done.
There you go. It's a
Uh,
good line.
yeah, great line, right?
Minor setback, major comeback, right, Jordan?
Yeah,
I know you like
Sure,
that. I know you like
sure.
that.
It's like mid aura.
yeah. But yeah, it was a really, really great, amazing experience, honestly, very fulfilling. I know like not you think of like running a half marathon, you're like, why the fuck would I ever do that? But it's definitely something cool to say that I accomplished. So if you guys have any goals like that, definitely go for it because it's a lot of fun when you're in the moment and you finish it. I had the whole family come out and cheer me on. I saw them at the 7.5 mile mark, which was really cool. And then I saw them again at the 9 mile mark and then on the final stretch to finish the race.
It was electric. It was
Yeah.
definitely it was I mean, not to interrupt Christian, but it was definitely like one of the cooler moments I feel like just like I don't know, like in life, like supporting Christian, like it was very cool, bittersweet. Not bittersweet, that's not the right word. It was very I don't
It's like, why was it bitter?
yeah, no, not bitter at all. It was very sweet. It was very fun, very good moment.
Yeah, it was a good moment all around. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. The I would say the scenic route that we took in Brooklyn was absolutely beautiful too, running across the East River under the Manhattan Bridge, the Brooklyn Bridge,
That's
and the
super cool.
Bridge. Yeah, it was really cool. And I put on my best performance to date, which was nice. So that's why I'm a
Oh,
little bit burnt, but also had the boys supporting me. I was locked in this morning. I made a nice New York City rap playlist, so that got me through. And it was funny, I put it on shuffle, and the last song that I ended with what was it? New York by Frank Sinatra, which is really cool.
That's
So after
special.
crossing the finishing line, that's playing, and I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. And
That's
also
electric.
shout out to one of our fans, Will Aptekin, because he also ran it today. I wish I ran into it.
King freaking
But,
Midas. That's his
yeah.
Spotify name, I think.
King Midas.
Yeah, but it's King freaking Midas though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Shout out
congratulations.
Will.
Yeah, congratulations to Will as well. Wish I saw you, but job well done. And I'm sure we'll talk about it eventually when I see.
On the train.
Yeah, on the train.
Maybe mom will be there too.
Yeah, and he loves Maria. I mean, everybody does, but
Who
I
doesn't?
would. I wish that people could see the pictures that like Chase posted on his Instagram today, and like your mom posted, where like Christian's like pumping his fist. It was like Rocky. It was sick.
That was
honestly, one
swiped
of
up
the
on
coolest
that, and I
photos.
said, "This is pretty aura."
Yeah. So really great experience. But let's jump back into the movie news with Jagger. So swing it over to Jagger.
Okay. Okay. Not too much this week. I actually only have three things. Um, I wrote this one from last week. It doesn't really matter. Also, if my voice sounds bad, I'm a little sick. But Linda Cardellini, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That's
Playing
Jordan's girl.
That's why I said because she's playing young Pamela Voorhees in the Friday the 13th prequel. So
Nah, I don't like those movies, but good for her.
It's
What did I
take
call
the
her the other
scared.
episode? Lisa Cardellini.
Cardinelli.
Cardinelli, yeah.
yeah.
Lisa. Idiot.
So some more casting news. Joseph Zada cast as Haymitch, and Jesse Plemons capped as Plutarch. What's his name?
Plutarch.
Plutarch. So pretty cool. I don't even know who Joseph Zada is.
I don't
No
either.
one does.
Either.
But Jesse Plemons is cool. Christian, you don't like Jesse Plemons though, right?
You know what? I don't know if I should say this, but like his face kind of annoys me. Like something,
I
you
mean,
know
I
what?
don't think anything wrong with
There was
that.
there was a show that I saw with him and Elizabeth Olsen. Do you guys know which one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah, that was good.
I didn't like that
Oh,
show.
that show.
Oh wow.
Maybe that's
I
why I
enjoyed it.
love
What
him.
show is
Yeah,
it?
I thought that was solid too.
Love, I'm pretty sure it's called.
Love
Is
and
that the
Death,
one
I
when
think.
he's
Love and
the
Death.
when they're
No
having an
idea.
affair?
Elizabeth
Yeah.
has a husband and she starts cheating on her husband with Jesse Plemons or whatever his name is. So
Yeah, it's like a true crime limited series.
Interesting.
You guys-
I liked it.
You guys ever see the TikToks of Jesse Plemons in that movie where he like is a cop and he like buys Tostitos, or no, the family
Game
buys
night.
Tostitos, and he's like it's an awfully a lot of bags of Tostitos. What you guys doing tonight? And they're like, oh, nothing. We just love Tostitos, and they're having like a party, and he wasn't invited.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
Have you
that's
seen
Game
that
Night.
movie,
What movie is
Schnurr?
that?
Yeah, I was gonna
Night.
say you guys should watch Game Night because he's like
Uh-oh.
that's the best, and he goes like, he's like it's like a 3-for-1 deal, and he's like, how can that be profitable for free to lay? So he's amazing in that movie.
I always
love
see those
that movie.
TikTok clips. It's
Yeah,
funny.
you
funny.
guys should watch that.
I've heard
It's
he's
really
great
good.
in Better Call Saul too. I think he plays a villain in that.
He's
and he's in
in
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad.
Or is it Breaking Bad? Who the hell? Why am I forgetting who he plays?
He's in Breaking Bad. He's young in
Todd.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
What'd you
he's
He's also in like Mike.
He isn't like Mike.
Yes. Isn't he the bully?
Yeah, he's
yes,
the bully.
he's the bully.
and
This
Brenda
man's been
Song.
acting all his life.
Brenda Song. Yeah.
That
so,
would come into play later on this pod, by the way.
What?
Like Mike?
Brenda
Mike?
Song?
We're just a little spoiler. We're doing like a Mount Rushmore.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
sports.
I was like Mike isn't animated. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
But Zada is questionable. Plemons is awesome. So excited for that. Then the little thing, Split Fiction is gonna have a live action movie, and apparently Sydney Sweeney's been cast in it. So I know
Okay.
Big
one of the
excitement
boys,
from Schnurr there.
Peters.
I want to play that game. It looks cool.
Yeah.
It does look cool.
So that's what I saw. And that's all I have for the week. I don't know if you guys have anything more that I missed. I wasn't really on my phone as much, so
Not necessarily news, but I did see the Superman trailer in theaters, and for the first time, and I thought back to when Christian said like seeing it in theaters made him want to watch it more. I didn't necessarily feel the same way about Christian just because I didn't really grow up on Superman. So I'm not like, I mean, I'll see it, but I'm not like terribly excited to see it. So, like, Schnurr, were you there for the trailer, the Superman trailer? What did you think?
I did not see it this time. That was
Oh.
before Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you,
no,
but you've seen it in theaters though, the trailer,
Yeah, I
right?
saw it when Christian saw it before Captain America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
it
I mean-
before Sinners, and I was I was like, okay, this actually sounds because the score I think really highlights in there, and that's why I was like, okay.
So
And I'm not a
is
big
it?
superhero like Superman guy.
Yeah, I don't really know a lot about Superman. Is it like a sequel to
Mm-mm.
No,
the one with
It's
Kevin
a
Costner?
just
no,
like a stick.
no. This is a
Henry
reboot.
Cavill,
But it's the
This is the
same
first.
actor or no?
No,
No,
different
this
actor.
is
They
David
just look very
Cornswell.
Oh,
similar.
because they look like.
Yeah, they do.
look like
This is
Superman.
this is the start of the new DCEU.
Okay.
Like this is Iron Man. Like at the start.
we were talking about that clip like at the early this week, right? About the Kevin Costner one. We were making fun of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we?
That's the
Where he's
best.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
hey,
I don't know if you guys have seen also, like apparently James Gunn followed like Adria Arjona or Arjona on Instagram, and people were saying she might be playing Wonder Woman.
Or Wonder
That'd be
Woman.
That would be
fire.
special. That would be really special.
Ooh.
I'm
Speaking of
on
her,
board.
Andor came out this week,
That
and
is true.
I only got to one episode.
Yeah, I haven't been able to start
Solid.
yet. I'm excited.
Andor's
for that.
hey,
The opening scene.
I haven't finished season
What?
one. I haven't
Okay.
finished season one, but all I see is these commercials like of how good it is,
Yeah,
where it's like
I don't know.
Emmy nominated.
yeah.
Like
I
I don't know.
think the first three were a bit of a letdown considering what those commercials are saying, but like they were still good.
yeah,
I've heard
Okay.
it's super slow.
it is, and
Episode
Season
2
one
is
is right
very,
now.
very slow, in my
yeah,
opinion.
I think it's gonna build up. Hopefully, like the reviews are as good as what it's gonna be. And Jagger, to your point, the opening scene, the first 25 minutes or so,
Oh
I
my
am
God.
actually obsessed with it. Like it's that
That
good.
was like that felt like prime Star Wars. Like that felt like what Star Wars is about right there.
Amazing.
Let's do a film breakdown.
Um,
Jacob's
know what
drawing
that
X's
means.
and O's on the screen.
Oh my
I saw
God!
it.
Wait, Schnur, I forgot to mention this. Do you know what I think I texted you about this, but me and Katie, because we didn't know what to watch, and she was like, I kind of want to watch like a show that I can like binge. We watched Normal People in 2 days.
Right,
We finished
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm like, yeah, I like watched this show, right? I don't think I finished it because
Really?
the last 4 episodes I did not remember, and holy fuck,
Sure.
that show is incredible. You got it's on Hulu. There's 12 episodes, but they're 30 minutes each, so it goes quick, and it is just incredible. I mean, the show makes me want to die, and it's also like incredible at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, you gotta watch it.
That's like when we were talking about the whole Austin Butler and Paul Mescal thing, and I was saying how they like play super different roles well. Like Paul Mescal, like I said, like he was like pretty good in Gladiator, but like those kind of like the mental health, like more like emotional roles,
So
he is
good.
just like ridiculously good in, like absolutely incredible.
Yeah. I also have my White Lotus shirt on, in case you guys are wondering.
Thanks, man.
Thanks.
Okay, cool. Do we want to jump into the Revenant?
Sure.
Let's do it. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, Jordan, let's turn our chairs.
If we like what we're hearing, do we turn them like
Said
the
like a voice.
Like would you watch it and then we turn our chairs?
Yeah. Let's not
This
do
was
that.
this was my movie, so I'll give a plot I'm seeing here. So basically, while exploring the uncharted wilderness in 1823, a frontiersman, Hugh Glass, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, he sustains life-threatening injuries while being attacked by a bear. And it was funny, really quick. I saw Schnurr's review, and he was like, "This guy has crazy plot armor." Yeah, the guy has crazy plot armor. It was insane. Um, when a member of his hunting team, played by Tim Hardy, kills his young son and leaves him for dead, Glass must utilize his survival skills to find his way back to civilization. Quick non-spoiler for me. I didn't really love this movie too much. The first half, I was really enjoying it, like the wilderness aspect to it. I think after the bear scene, it kind of actually took me out of it, just because this guy was just like suffering from so many things and just somehow surviving everything, and it was just kind of ridiculous at a certain point. Um, but I will say Leo was very, very good in this. It's not his best acting performance, so it's interesting this is his lone Oscar. But I don't know who the other nominees were that year, so maybe he was deserving. Maybe you guys can tell me about
What's
that.
his best performance then?
Oof.
Gotta be Wolf, right?
I would say Wolf.
I would say Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I haven't seen it.
That's
so.
great.
but I
That's my
really
favorite
want
I would
to.
say
characters. I love
Wolf
Rick
is
Dalton.
great.
The Wolf is great
Say
also.
Wolf over Once Upon a
You
Time,
ever
but I
seen
might just
the
be biased because I like it much better.
ever see the clips where like he's like snaps into it and just like goes
That one?
Yeah.
no like filming Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh no.
It's awesome. You should look it up. Continue. Sorry.
You know what's crazy really quick about Leo? I'm sure you guys know this, but with Revenge of the Sith, it feels relevant. He almost played Anakin Skywalker. George Lucas wanted him to play Anakin, which is really crazy.
That is weird to think
Wonder
about.
how
Might
that
have
would have
been
worked
good.
out.
Is that a
Might have been
top 100 movie like ever if he plays him?
Maybe I'd like it.
Shit, it already is. Why wouldn't it be?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. What Schnur and Jagger, I know you guys have seen the movie, so what do you guys think?
I quickly just call it kind of tied into news also a little bit actually, because you mentioned my review how I said he had plot armor. I referenced that he had Sisu level plot armor, which only Jagger would get because we watched Sisu together, and they actually just announced a sequel for that. I don't know if you saw that,
Did they?
Jagger.
I
Yeah,
didn't.
but that is awesome. If you guys
That
haven't seen
movie is
Sisu,
insane.
it's kind of like a John Wick, but like this guy has the most insane plot armor ever, and it's like it's hilarious. It's so much fun. I had a good time with it.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a great watching experience. You're like, what is going on right now?
um, But yeah, The Revenant, like I saw this in theaters when it came out. I remember that being one of the like it was very hyped up as Leo could win his Oscar for this and it's gonna be nominated for Best Picture. I remember that being like one of the first times that I remember like seeing a movie like that and being like, oh my God, this is so cool. I'm seeing like an adult like Best Picture nominee. Like I could be seeing the best movie of the year. And like also one of the first times I remember thinking like that a movie is just like beautiful. Like watching a movie and being like, this is absolutely beautiful to look at because there's so much just incredible shots of like the wilderness, like you said, Christian.
Yeah.
Um, I think it's kind of honestly what like you used to say Dune was like, where it's just shots of sand. Like there's so many times it's like just shots of like a river or like the trees or the mountains. But I think it's like, I mean, it's gorgeous. Like these landscapes are just unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm with you with that.
Yeah. And I agree. Like, I don't think it's Leo's best performance. I'm not a huge fan either of like I don't know if I'm a big Inuyaritu guy. Like, I didn't love the whole like handheld, like super close up feel for a lot of it. Um, just like wasn't my favorite. But like I think it's a cool like revenge story. Like I said, I love the setting of it. I love Tom Hardy in it. I think the build up takes a little while, but like the different play, like the stuff with the Native Americans and like the whole fight at the end is like super brutal. And Donald Gleason's really good as well. I forgot Will Poulter was in this. Like he was
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah. So like I still enjoyed it. It definitely wasn't it didn't like blow me away like when I was younger and I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in a theater. But it's still a really good movie. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Hardy was also really great in this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I didn't watch it this week, but I watched it when it came out, and then I went to rewatch it a couple months ago. Got to the bear scene. I'm like, this is awesome. Fell asleep in the next 30 minutes after because it's so slow. I don't know if that's saying something to the movie, but what do I repeat what everyone said? It's a lot. It's a slow movie. Leo's great. I looked up the nominees too for that year. Kind of a weaker year. Matt Damon in The Martian. I think Leo is better in this. Michael Fassbender and Steve Jobs. I think Leo's better. Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah. Is that for
Redmayne and the Danish Girl. Haven't seen it. Bryan
Yeah.
Cranston and Trumbo. Haven't seen it.
Weak
yeah.
year, maybe. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think Wolf of Wall Street was kind of like you said, like that was kind of the one that I thought like a lot of people thought he would win for. That like was probably his most deserving, but he lost to Daniel Day-Lewis in Lincoln that year, so that was like a tough year. Um, I think
Very
like Hugh
deserved
Jackman
too.
and have you seen Lincoln Chase?
Yeah, I saw it a long time ago when I had my like Civil War obsession when in elementary school.
Yeah, I haven't seen, but I think I like tried watching it once when I was younger, and I was just like super bored. But I was
Bored.
like 8 or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, you know what you're getting with him too, Daniel Day-Lewis. Like
Daniel
he's just
Day-Lewis, I'm sure it's
unbelievable.
incredible.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, that's a Spielberg directed too, right?
I
Which is
think
great.
so.
Yeah,
I think
Holy
so.
shit. Might have to check that out.
yeah.
I think I've heard that like the movie is weaker, but like his performance is like amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
I will say one scene, if Jagger, if you remember, are you guys gonna end up watching it, or can I talk about like a
You
specific?
could spoil it.
I
I mean,
mean,
I'll get to it eventually one day, just probably not anytime soon.
Yeah,
I'll probably watch it, but yeah, you're good.
there's this one scene Leonardo DiCaprio's son in the movie, he's getting stabbed by Tom Hardy and he's dying, and like Leo is at a point with like his severe injuries that he sustained from the bear where he can't speak, and it's incredibly difficult to watch him try to like make a sound while his son's being stabbed to death and dying, and it's like an incredible scene. I think it's probably my favorite scene in the movie. Just like a really raw movie, I feel like in that aspect. And then to your point with some of the shots where it's just like shots of the wilderness, I actually like that in the first half of the movie, like with how the plot was progressing, but in the second half, just too much dragging. So,
Yeah.
but
I think the one main thing from this movie, like whenever it came out, all you would hear about is the bear scene.
yeah,
The bear scene is like gruesome. It's like scary. It feels like so real. Like the bear is fucking huge. It is massive. That is like whenever I think of the Revenant, it's always what I think about.
it's an awesome scene too, it's a long scene. I
It
mean,
is
he's
long.
fighting that bear for a long
It
time.
is long.
Yeah,
He's also an idiot. He like he like got mauled, and then the bear finally just like lets him kind of live, and like starts to walk away, and then he's just like, I'll just pull out my gun and shoot it again. Like,
yeah,
just let it leave, bro. Like, you're
yeah.
fine. And then it
That-
was sad. Like the bear's like kids walk over after, like, it's sad.
yeah.
Um, yeah.
Yeah. What did you guys end up giving this movie? I don't think we need to talk about it too much more.
Yeah, I gave it a 3.5.
I don't have it
Solid
rated.
movie.
Oh, sorry, sure. Cut you off.
No, I was saying it's a solid movie. Yeah, not much else to say. Definitely don't want to like spoil too much for Jordan and Chase, but don't have like much else
I mean,
to
like,
really dive into.
Yeah,
I don't mind for me personally, but
But that's the thing with this movie. There's really not
yeah.
that much that you're spoiling.
I agree. Yeah, like I don't think it's like that interesting of a movie to like dive into. That's like my flaw, if I want to say that. Like it's a cool journey. It's a really cool setting. I think Leo's great. Performances are good, but there's nothing like to really dive like too deep into.
mm,
It kind of reminded me of like Last of the Mohicans, which I just watched for the first time recently and thought was like all right, but it's like that without the romance part, which I didn't really like in Last of the Mohicans. So like that's why I kind of like this a little bit more than that.
Mhm.
What'd you
There's
give
like some
Last of the
similarities.
Mohicans?
A
I didn't
three.
see you watched it.
I give that a
They
three.
just
Yeah.
put it on Disney, and they just put Prestige on Disney.
Oh,
ooh,
I could
I
watch
looked at it
Prestige.
before.
Jordan, have you
Disney. I don't
seen
know if it's
that?
Disney or
Oh
or
yeah,
Hulu.
Okay, good.
But
That's a Jordan movie.
that's like one
But
of
like
It's
my
a good
obviously
movie.
an
that's a
upper tier. That's an
favorites.
upper tier Jordan
Like a
movie, obviously.
good Jordan movie.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah,
it's in my top 15
that
all
movie's
time. I
great. That
might have
movie's
to
so
rewatch
good.
that.
I would love to rewatch that. I don't think Rachel's seen that, so I'd definitely like to watch that with her.
You should watch
Um,
Normal People with with Rachel Christian. And I hate to keep bringing it up, but I think you
yeah,
guys would. That's a good thing to watch together, especially because
yeah,
it's just like short episodes.
yeah. We'll check it out. Rachel loves watching shows with me more than movies, which is kind of where
Yeah,
we battle and sometimes. So, but yeah, Revenant gave it a 3.5. Like kind of what Schnur said. Like really great acting performance by Leo. Um, pretty standard, I guess, like the plot wise, just like fighting against nature. It's a good performance, but not really too much more with it. So we'll jump into the next movie, which is Into the Wild, and I believe Jordan, this was your movie. So
this was my movie. Sadly, let me
yeah,
Why
pull up a
sadly?
little. I just didn't love it. I don't know. I mean, okay, I'll get into it. Hold on. So 2007. It's based on a book by John Krakow, I think. I don't know. And top student and athlete leaves his middle class life to venture into Alaska, only to meet people who eventually shape his values in life. I've heard very good things about this movie, and I know the book is like all time, and I just did not enjoy it. I will say that I have not finished yet. I have 40 minutes left. Fell asleep, but if I'm falling asleep and I literally have no desire to go finish it, like I
Probably
don't
not
know.
a good movie for
Like
you.
You ain't finishing it. I'll
yeah,
tell you, you're not gonna
Yeah.
finish it.
no,
Did you
no,
fall
I don't
asleep
think I
because it was a
will.
snooze or were you really tired?
Uh, both, but it was a snooze. It
Okay.
just, I think the theme of this week is the drag. Like that movie dragged, and me and Schneider were talking about it before, and I'll let him touch on it, but just so slow. Like 10 minutes in the movie felt like an hour in real life. Um, I liked the idea. I thought I was really gonna like it, and I was watching it, and I'm just like, eh. care too much about anything that happened in the movie.
I kind of feel differently. Like I watched it on Wednesday night because I'm like I gotta watch Into the Wild. Like I gotta get it over with because I know I'm not gonna have as much time in the end. If I didn't watch it, I would have been cooked. So I'm like, I'm gonna be sweating through this, aren't I? And I didn't. Like first time I checked the time left, I was already an hour and a half in, and I was like, oh, like it's moving along pretty quick. I think a problem here is it's based on a real true story, so can't really fault it much. But the characters are just like constantly revolving, and it's like you don't feel crazy attached to the main character. I don't even know. I don't remember his name was, but a thing I did like is
I don't either.
I don't remember his name.
What's his
The main
name?
character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh God.
Emil.
Look it up.
Jared
You
doesn't
keep
know
talking. You keep talking. I'll look it up.
Schneer's the king of
It's
that
not
too. He
Emil,
knows every
right?
character, so that
Chris
says something.
McCandless. Yeah, Chris McCandless.
Okay. Oh, Emil's his actual name.
No, that's
Yeah, Emil Hirsch is the actor.
Speed Racer.
So if that doesn't say something about the movie, what does? But the narration between the girl from Catching Fire and her name is Jenna Malone.
Yeah.
I liked that. Schnur, I want to hear what you have to say because you hate the narration bit, but I liked how it goes back and forth, different perspectives, and I feel like I don't know too much about this movie besides this, but I feel like what she says, what the sister says is subjective, and whatever he says is objective. Because am I spoiling this right now, or are you guys gonna watch it?
True
They're not
story.
watching it.
Fine.
It's a true
I think
I'm not
story.
finishing it.
Fine.
So
I mean,
he
Yeah.
fucking dies in the end.
Yeah.
Because of poison. This man survived so long, but he ate poisonous things. Um, but so I feel like we don't know as much about him besides like those 100 things that he wrote down. We don't know what he was thinking every day. Like we don't know like how much of this is true, how much of it's subjective. So
Yeah, I'm way more on Jordan's side. I was having a very hard time getting through this. I just was not interested at all in the story. And not only was it not interesting, but I didn't think it was all that made in my opinion. Like I would have liked to see more of the wilderness stuff and I didn't. And I love Sean Penn, which is really sad because Sean Penn directs this. And I'm a big Sean Penn fan and I just did not enjoy it. It was spamming these fade transitions. It was the whole time. It felt so amateur to me. I just did not like that. There was times there was writing on the screen. I don't care necessarily. It's not like I just hear narration or an inner monologue and I don't like it. But it's if it's done poorly and it gets excessive and annoying, I don't like it. And I did this was kind of annoying with that. And I like Jordan said, it's 10 minutes would pass, or I feel like I just watched an hour of this movie. I checked the time, it was 10, 15 minutes, and I was like, no way, it's only only at 40 minutes. I'm like, there's no way, and it just kept dragging and dragging. I just did not find anything interesting until actually I was I raised my rating slightly. I won't give it away yet, but I raised it slightly because towards the end, there's this incredible relationship with this older guy, and I loved that. I thought that was actually incredible. And there was some moments with his family, his dad was in the street, that whole sequence. If you Jagger, I know if you watched it, obviously, so you know what I'm talking about. That whole 6 or 7 minute span was really amazing, and I was like, oh, no way. I just had to sit, no way that this incredible moment exists in this absolute dog shit snooze fest that I've just been sitting here through. And then it went right back to not being great. And then when he was dying, they started to do something kind of interesting. They had kind of a really, what seemed like it was going to be a cool way of doing it and having him kind of have these visions almost. And then what I thought was gonna be cool, I just ended up not really enjoying that stylistically. Yeah, just super bored. It was
Trash.
cheesy, it was super cheesy. The fucking Kristen Stewart pops in and
So I fell asleep when she popped in, but I didn't hear her say a line yet.
oh my God, dude, when he's leaving that area with them and he literally grabs her and he's like, hey, don't forget to follow your dreams or something like that, and hugs her. And I was like, oh my God, get me out of here, bro. I was like, please get me out of here. It was unbelievable. But yeah,
That's
not.
great.
I was pretty disappointed in it.
the old man all that block was like unbelievable. Like that could have like it almost made me like tear up. Like it was like
Oh yeah.
very emotional, like awesome. What I would do want to point about, you talked about the writing on the screen. Maybe the worst title card I have ever seen in my life. It looks like I made it in, like pixel art or something like that. It changes from sloppy like yellow handwriting and like elongates and changes colors into the main title. I was like, that was horrific. But the beauty in this movie is, I think, is the cinematography, the like the amount of nature places that they went to capture this movie, like the long wide shots, like Christopher, what's his name? Christopher is like literally like a speck on the screen, and it's just like beautiful white snowy mountains covered by like dark green trees. That's why I gave it a higher rating than you guys. So that's my main thing, I think, is appreciating the beauty of it.
I would like to see more of that. It's like my thing. Like we just watched Revenant. Obviously, we just talked about the Revenant, and the Revenant had like fully that, and then like this compared to that was like I felt like it was like a big step down in terms of those like
It's kind of like
wide
back and
shots
forth.
or the long shots. What do you
I
back
think
and forth?
sometimes they literally just like he like forgot. The editor forgot like, oh, we have to add more of this, and then just add it in random spots.
But yeah, I just feel like it was a lot of like back and forth. Like he was like, from what I saw, like he was just meeting the hippies, and then he was like out on his own, and then he was like, and I get it's like his journey, and that's like kind of what the movie's about. I mean, the only time I really like was kind of interested in one of the storylines was like when Vince Vaughn was in it, and that storyline wasn't good.
He was good.
It's just
He
because
was
Vince
good.
Vaughn was in it
Vince
Yeah,
Vaughn's in that
I
movie?
didn't love that either.
for like
Yeah,
You didn't love
10
it? I
minutes,
enjoyed it. I enjoyed his
unless he
part.
came back.
When was the movie
But
made?
and Zach Galifianakis is in that.
2007.
Zach
Hmm.
Galifianakis is in that part too, and does like nothing. He just says like,
You don't even see his face because
Really?
his hat
yeah,
is so over his face. I'm like, is
I didn't
that
even
fucking Zach
notice.
Galifianakis?
Were
yeah, he says like two lines. You say
was
you don't know who that is, Jordan?
No, no, no. I said I didn't like
Uh,
realize that he was in the movie.
was
oh,
Zach not really like a developed actor yet?
I think he's
Uh,
already
Hangover was
been in
what,
Hangover,
2009?
right?
when did this
Because
come out? This came out in
This is
2007.
2007. But like he was before that. I don't think Hangover was his first big role. I'm pretty sure he's in other
I
stuff.
mean, he's great. I mean,
He is great, but you
I'm
don't
he's
even
actually.
awesome.
see his face.
It's sad. It's sad because I was thinking about this the other day because I watched The Hangover the other night before I went to bed, and I feel like I haven't seen him in anything like lately at all. I feel like is he done acting? Is he taking a break? Am I just not watching his movies? I don't know. I haven't seen him.
He doesn't
He
really do
was
much. Does
he was
between
in
two ferns.
he was that, yeah. He was in the last season of Only Murders in the Building, which I know you guys don't watch, but it's at like Selena Gomez and
Mm.
Martin
Yeah.
Short, that whole show. He was in
I
that.
mean, he's hysterical.
Heard that
Yeah.
show is
Oh,
terrible.
he's in the new Lilo and Stitch movie.
Oh, let's
Oh, let's
go.
go.
There you go.
He was in Lego
Um,
Batman too. He was the Joker in Lego
He's
Batman.
also in G-Force.
Thanks.
Christian was talking about
um,
G-Force the other day.
The old one.
we also saw the sweatiest hippie sex of all time. In that tent, I was like, what is going? We don't need this right now.
Is that with what the girl from
The
like
the
4-Year-Old Virgin, whatever her name is? I forget her name. And the guy with the long
the
hair.
Mm.
yeah, the mom from
Wait,
Get
Yeah.
Out.
they didn't show anything. What do you mean?
Oh, there were sweaty bodies right up on each other.
Am I watching a different
It
movie?
was one. It was literally like one 5-second scene. I was just like, why? Just an interesting thing to put in here.
It was probably on my phone because I was gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, like I wasn't a fan of that either. And it's like you said, Jagger, like, or was it you or Jordan? Someone I was just like popping in and out of like different people, and it was
Yeah.
just kind of
Yeah.
like I just didn't care about any of them. Like it was like we see them and then like
Didn't
we're
develop them
gone.
enough.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
we meet them and then it's like she's sad about whatever her kid is gone or like left, and then they're gone, and then like he goes meets other people and then they're gone, and then meets more people and then back to them and then he's gone again. It's like I
Yeah.
just didn't care about any of the
it's a
side
whole
characters.
It's like
lot.
she's upset. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to her. Let me run at her on the beach, and now she's all happy. And like,
Dude, I was like,
then let's have
what is
sex because
going
she's
on?
happy. Like what? Made no sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just like too hippie for
He
me, I think.
the hippie also had some crazy lines. When he said like you're a blank little fucker, aren't you?
He was just like,
just his
yeah,
delivery
dude.
is like so interesting. Yeah,
It's like, yeah, dude. Like, okay.
I still had a good time with the movie though. Like I still enjoyed it.
What were your
Okay,
guys'
Sean.
ratings with it?
I didn't rate it because I didn't finish.
I I was good. I said I was gonna give it a 2 because I really just did not enjoy it. But then I raised it to a 2.5 because that stuff with the the old man at the end was like really amazing. I thought.
So
I really
I'd
loved that.
be sorry, I'd be at a 2 right now.
Oh,
And then
wow.
if I saw that, so maybe we'll go with Schneider.
I'm at a 3.5, but talking about it, I feel like you'd lower it to a 3, but I wouldn't go further
2.
than that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
Well,
saw your rating. And then I was like, oh, okay, maybe it's actually good. Then I saw Schnur's rating and I was like, okay. But Schnur has a like acquired taste, so I could literally give it a 5-star and Schnur could say it's a 2. And I'm with Schnur on this one.
All different opinions. It's about, like people love this movie apparently. Like
yeah.
People
Yeah.
love
like
it.
an
It's got
8.0.
3.8 on
Yeah,
Letterboxd.
it's got an 8.0 on
Yeah.
IMDb. Like I'm not surprised that you like it. I was just not like I just didn't find it very interesting. So I was just
Also,
kind
every man that has ever watched this movie has been like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna burn my social security card, and I'm gonna go on a
Yeah.
just an expedition, not care
And
about money."
and then they wake up in their bed the next morning and they're like,
Yeah,
I don't feel like
would
getting up.
never.
Yeah.
Seems like a weaker slate for us this week, but that's okay.
Just,
Well,
just some drag fests.
Yeah, maybe we'll bounce back next week. But all right, we'll jump into our first game. It's gonna be a blind ranking of 8 movies.
Fun.
For a little bit of context, these movies are all movies that we've seen, I believe, and they're all fun movies.
Are they Jordan
of
movies?
There's a couple Jordan movies, but I'm gonna say there's no like sweat fest movie in here. So they're like
My movies aren't
all
sweat
fun.
fests.
Okay.
are, are we working together like to create a list, or are we doing
Yeah,
a
so
separate list?
you guys are gonna create a list together.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. So the first movie on the board is gonna be Interstellar.
1. No, I'll let you guys talk, but you guys
I
know how I
wouldn't
feel
put it
about that
1.
movie.
And there's 8 movies.
I mean,
so-
what could possibly be better?
Yeah,
I
I
would
feel like
I would put it 1.
I would save 1.
Maybe
That's-
2?
I would go 2 or 3.
I mean, it's you guys know it's my number 1 at the moment,
Yeah.
but I'm fine putting it in like the top 2 to 3 if you guys feel more comfortable with that.
I'm good with 2.
I wanted it. I'm gonna advocate for 1. I have 2. It's my 3rd favorite movie of all time, and it's your first. Like, I don't know if Batman or Dune Part 2 is gonna be on here, but
I
He
would
said
say like
fun. Put
fun.
it
He
there.
said fun.
Batman's fun.
I feel
Dune
like
Part 2 is fun.
Interstellar doesn't classify as like fun. When I hear fun, I think of all my
Oh,
movies,
dude,
like
Interstellar's a
Tron,
blast.
Speed Racer,
Interstellar's fun.
freaking Draft Day. Like that's what
Fun
fun.
is fun.
Fun to me. Just
We saw
means
Draft Day this
it's
week.
not a good movie, dude. Draft Day happened in real life.
I know.
Maybe I use
It was
the word adjective then.
It was electric.
Yeah.
I mean, Interstellar is fun. Like
Oh
that's
yeah.
that's a true statement.
It's a
So
ride.
I'm gonna say all 8 movies we all like. There's not gonna be one person on here that doesn't like one of these movies.
Okay. I think Christian wouldn't start with like the
The best.
Universal
Best.
best movie, so let's put it at 2.
But
We all
he-
good with that?
but he did low key.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
say
good
like
with 2.
for I
If
would
you
say
want to
for
put
me
your
it would
favorite
probably be
movie of
like
all time at 2, you can.
I'll say for me it'd be like 2 or 3, but like I know how much you guys love it, and like I'm trying to think of movies that we've all seen that we would collectively rate higher than that, and like I don't know. Now I'm kind of like I don't know if there would be. I would probably go 2, but
We can go 2.
Okay.
Let's
I'm
go
good with
2.
two. I'm good with 2.
Alright. The next one's gonna be Shutter Island.
Oh, whoa.
I don't love Shutter Island.
4 or 5.
Maybe
I was
that's 'cause
thinking
I know
5.
I knew the spoiler before I watched it the first time, so it kind of took it away. But up to you guys. You guys seem to like it more. But
Where
4 or
would you put
5.
it, Jagger? What did you say?
He just
If
said
he
4
says
or
we
5.
all like him and it's like Guinness, I would put it like 7.
7's a
But
little
I
too
don't
me.
I don't love it.
I'm good with 5.
I
I
would
think
say
I'm good
5
with
as well.
5. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just over halfway. I think I'm good with 5.
5. Okay. The next one is the Batman.
1. 1.
3. I'd put it right behind Interstellar.
Oh, what the fuck are we
stop!
saving it? What are we saving 1 for then?
There's
think they're
nothing
close.
better.
I don't
There's
know. I think
nothing
they're
better.
both close. I think
There's a couple
definitely
of
better.
Jordan movies on here. I'm gonna say that you're gonna
For
like.
Fuck,
me,
that's
for-
an all-time Jordan movie. That's the Jordan movie.
I know.
For me, I think I'd go like 4.
Oh, it ain't falling that far. It's either 1 or 3.
With
but it
that
seems
with
like we're
that
going
note,
3.
we know that it's not gonna go there, so I'm good meeting Schnur at 3.
Also, like for me, I have
Ugh.
the Batman and Interstellar both at like 4.5 on Letterboxd, and I think they're pretty much even. Like maybe slightly prefer Batman, but it could be like whatever day I'm like whatever I'm feeling on a certain day. So I feel like I'd put it at 3 and like still save the 1.
I didn't know that you had those at 4.5. Those are diabolical ratings.
I also might have to lower. I also might have to lower the Batman after finding out that the Batman 2 is on the verge of being
Stop
canceled.
it. Stop it. I'm
It's gonna be
flying to
canceled anyway. It
Hollywood
doesn't
next
matter.
weekend.
Standalone movie there is incredible. I cannot. That's probably my most rewatched movie of all time.
I had it
That
at a
might
5
be
on
it.
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
theaters, and then when I rewatched it, bumped it down to 4.5. But I still love it. Like it's still.
It's great.
I can't believe we're gonna.
Fucking car chase scene, man.
Oh, it's awesome.
I
Yeah.
cannot believe we're gonna have to put this at 3. That's just.
I mean, 3 is still great though. Let's not.
It's better
Let's
than
not act
Interstellar,
like-
though.
We picked 2.
I think there's gonna be a better one coming.
There's gotta
This is
be.
Dune Part 2. That's it.
I
My
think there'll
top
be
3
a
on
collective
here.
number 1.
We're
We
gonna
may as well
go-
slot
Oh.
Dune Part 1 or Dune Part 2 at the number 1 spot because I know I'm not gonna win that battle.
But that movie is just.
What just
JC
happens?
Ascara just hit an absolute nuke and bat flipped. Sorry for Yankees fans.
So you guys are gonna put 3?
It seems like it's
3.
going to
I
3.
guess.
All right, so we have the 2,
Hey,
3.
Jordan, why are we giving in? We got 2-2 here. What are we doing?
Make your
Horse
case.
shit. Well,
So you guys wanted
see,
it 1.
for you, if there's Doom Part 2, you want it 1. I'd rather Batman over Doom Part 2, personally.
I wouldn't. But I do love
I know you
love
wouldn't.
it.
I know Chase wouldn't. I
Yeah.
knew Jagger wouldn't. So that's why I was like, okay, we'll put it at 3. Because if Doom Part 2 comes, I'm okay with putting it 1. And I think Jagger and Schnurr are 2. But not everyone wants Batman at 1. So I think that's
Fine,
just
put it
kind of the
3.
trade-off you're gonna get.
Put it 3.
But
Jacob, do you think the Dark Knight's better or the Batman?
I think the Batman's still better, but I wouldn't mind putting the Batman number 1, but like I still just want to save it. Just I think like I feel like there's got to be something better coming.
Yeah, I agree.
there's no movie in the world better.
Okay, the next movie is The Departed.
Holy fuck! I lied. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. The Batman's above The Departed.
So we have what 1, 4, 7,
Departed's
8?
4.
1, 4, 7, 8.
Departed's
1, 4,
Departed.
6, 7, 8.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're putting Shutter Island over The Departed. This is fucking
No,
insane.
no.
Who said that?
No.
You said 6.
No. 6. We still had. Chase missed it. We didn't put it
Oh.
below Shutter Island.
All right, we're putting it at 4 then.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while. I feel like I'd
We're
probably
creating a
Should-
big block.
Should be like 2.
yeah, I feel like I would put it maybe higher than like Batman and Interstellar if I rewatched, but
I
I,
would
haven't
put
seen
it
it in a
over
while, so I can't
Batman.
say.
I mean,
So
if
I'm
we go 4, it's already like 2, 3, 4 is already gone.
Oh well.
Yeah,
Big block.
I think we have to
3,
put it over
4,
Shutter
and
Island
5
now.
would be gone.
Well,
And there's still one more Jordan movie on here, so I'm
oh
gonna
wait,
be
and we have
heartbroken.
5. Okay, so we have all in the
Probably
middle.
fucking draft day, dude.
Draft Day is going in
We
8.
put Shutter Island at 5.
Maybe
Yeah,
7.
that might have
Yeah.
been.
Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5 are all gone. So it's 1. If it's not even good, it's going to 6. At
Oh
least.
wow.
If it's not
Should've
Doom
listened
Part
on-
2, it's
should've
going to
listened on
6.
Shutter
This might have been a
Islands.
bad strategy.
Shutter Island
All
might
right.
should have been
I
8.
told you 7. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like we're putting it 4. So
4? Okay.
this is cooked.
I'm very excited for this next one for Jagger. Okay, the next one is The Wolf of Wall Street.
God damn it.
That's funny because we talked about that earlier.
Like it's definitely better than Shutter Island. I think.
Leo.
I would put it at 5, but like
Yeah.
6.
I mean, is
Yeah.
that better than the Batman?
What the
I think it's probably on the same level as that. Like I would say, honestly,
What the fuck?
it's probably similar level.
There's no way. And I love Wolf of Wall Street. I
I
think
know
it's
you
great.
do. I know. It's hard because it's your favorite movie ever. Like that's fine. It's just I'm saying like
I
this
love
is a
them
hard
both. I'm not
list.
like, yeah, I'm not taking shots at either movie.
No, I
I
know.
think
I mean,
they're
these
both great.
movies are all great.
Yeah, I mean, I love all these movies.
Hopefully,
I
they
watched it a
draft it in
couple
the
weeks
list
ago,
too.
and I moved it down a little bit in my rankings. So, but
we have 1, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
I'm
One,
more
yeah,
six,
it's
seven,
got to
eight,
go 6, but
eight.
it should be above Shutter Island, The Departed.
sure, yeah, probably
Not The
Departed,
Departed.
I'd-
Not The
It's better.
Departed.
I
6?
feel like there's gonna be a better movie though than Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, so
That's why I see
Or-
what it sounds
or-
like.
Oh,
Oh,
we
you
already
think we
Six.
put
fucked their
seven?
list.
So
That
I'm
list is
thinking
already
7.
chalked.
you think 7?
Oh no, we're
don't
not
think-
putting 7.
I don't think
We're already here. We're
You
biting
might be
the bullet.
right. You might be right,
already
but
We're
Jacob,
already
let's
here,
go.
we're
Go with your
biting the
gut. Go to bat with me.
you might be right. But like, it's definitely better than Shutter Island. So I feel like I can't put it like lower than
Like 2 spots
6.
lower.
Yeah.
I agree
Okay,
with him.
fine. Okay, fine. 6.
All right,
Masterclass.
this one's gonna be fun. The next one is Super Bad.
1. That's
Not
number
going at
1.
1. Not going at 1.
How many? So we have 3 movies left.
Dune Part 2 better not be on this list because that's too obvious for these guys.
It should be my number one, but I am okay putting it lower. I definitely like don't have like the same like obsession with it that I did when I was in like, graduating high school watching this, and it was like the best thing ever, and it was like just perfect and relatable and funny,
It
but
really is so funny.
I think
it's
we have no choice
incredible.
but to go
Best
7.
comedy in my opinion.
McLovin, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean it's like one of the best. I think it's like one of my top 3 comedies for sure.
So funny. I
I
think we gotta go
I'm okay.
7,
I'm
though.
okay.
We're
7.
going-
Maybe I put it higher.
So we have 1 and 8.
Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Worse than the
Absolutely
best.
cooked it.
All right.
Give me some shit movie.
The next movie is Gladiator.
I'm okay with that in 8.
I'm okay with that in 8 as well.
I mean, I'm not putting it at 1. I'm not okay with it at 8, but
Jagger.
Again, love Glad. I think I have all these 4.5
you
or
could
up.
put it. You could. I have almost all these movies at 5, except for like Shutter Island. So
Super Revenant
Yeah.
only 5, and the rest are like 4.5s, I think.
So 8 it is.
I would.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
I think I would
putting
definitely
another
agree.
5-star.
Notice how he saved. Notice how he saved Dune Part 2 for the last pick.
yeah, here we go.
like
Don't.
he
It's
might
gonna be
just
like fucking
switch it.
Tron or something, like just trolling us.
Wait.
What?
He said Jordan movie, didn't he?
I think there's one more Jordan movie. Still.
This
Oh.
last one is a massive Jordan movie. Can anybody guess it?
Is it
Oh,
Good Will
no.
Hunting?
The last movie is Good Will Hunting.
Wow.
Oh
no.
I'm okay with that.
Oh,
I'm okay with
this-
that.
That can go 1. That's fine.
This list is
Not
botched.
too bad of a list. It's
This
not
list
too
is
bad.
botched.
But Jagger, we should have put the Batman at 1.
Should have
We
put
should put
Batman
Interstellar
or
at
Interstellar
1.
at
We should
1.
put Interstellar at
I think
1.
we should have put Interstellar.
Shoulda listened
at
to me.
1.
I think we
Yeah,
should have put Batman at
screwed.
1. Agreed.
So to recap, you have Good Will Hunting at 1, Interstellar is 2, Batman is 3, The Departed is 4, Shutter Island is 5, Wolf of Wall Street 6, Superbad 7, and Gladiator 8. How are
That's
we
not
doing?
that bad.
It's not that
That's
bad.
not that bad.
That list
He
is
dropped
botched,
Shutter
dude.
Island down to 8 for
This is
me, and then
botched.
I mean, all of the blind ranking drafts are always like fucked because you don't know what's coming next.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Way
It's
too
meant
much
to get.
of a
It's meant to
block.
get fucked.
but that's
way
not
too
too
much.
bad.
No,
That's
yeah.
not like horrible.
I think 8 for Gladiator is good. Like I would probably, for me at least, I would keep that at 8, and then I'd probably just have Interstellar at 1 and switch
Christian
that with 1
fucked
and
us.
2. But
Because he
switched to Wolf
put
of Wall Street.
Interstellar and Batman like in the first 2
That's what makes
Yeah.
it hard, though.
or the
I
first
respect it.
3. Yeah. No, I agree.
I respect
agree.
it.
And I think you're always waiting for like that best one at the end. And
Yeah.
then sometimes it's not.
Yeah,
And they're all good movies.
I
So it's
love blind rankings, man.
yeah, it's fun.
Good
They're so
blind
fun.
ranking. Good blind ranking.
That was a good one.
Cool. So we'll wrap that up. Our next segment is we're gonna do Mount Rushmore of movie genres. So we're gonna do the sports genre, comedy genre, and then love and romance. So we'll start with sports. It'll be a completely open discussion. We'll
Wow.
pick 4 sports movies that we'll all collectively agree on being the Mount Rushmore of sports movies. So does anybody have?
Can I throw one in?
Yeah, throw one in.
This might be controversial. Challengers.
Yes, good choice. That's a good one. That's a good one to throw in.
Thank
I
you.
wasn't even thinking that, but that's a good choice.
That movie's phenomenal. In fact,
How
I'm
many do
due
we
for
get?
a rewatch,
4?
and I want Jacob right next to me when I watch it.
4.
I don't know, it'd be a little bit weird to watch right next to
now.
each other.
I have to think of the other sports movies. If
I have one. There's no way it's not in the top 4. Moneyball.
I was gonna say Moneyball 2 probably. I think Warrior.
Warrior. That was
Warrior
my
would be up
next
there
one.
for me.
Never even heard of that.
Oh, wow.
That either.
You need to
Watch
watch
that.
that.
Is that Tom
tonight.
Hardy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Joel Edgerton.
So good.
I think. I know Christian's not the right. Christian, are you playing this too with us? Like, are you gonna?
Yeah, I could chime in.
Okay. Because I know you're not like a big Rocky guy, but I feel like Rocky is like the sports movie.
Fair.
Like, I feel like that's.
But
gotta
is it
be
the
on there.
best? Personally.
I think
Are
it's up there.
Are we considering like Raging Bull sports?
Oh yeah, that's number 1. 100%. You're right.
Jagger hasn't seen
Good
Raging Bull
choice.
though.
Neither
I
have
haven't
I.
seen Raging Bull. I haven't seen Moneyball all the way through, sadly.
Holy
I would like to
shit.
toss out Dodgeball just
Ooh.
as the
Ooh.
funniest
I like that.
sports movie.
Mm.
For me, Raging Bull, like I'm gonna die on a hill that has to be on this list.
Yeah, I was
Rudy?
saying, I'm willing to pound the table for Raging Bull with you.
Okay.
Do we have Rudy fans?
Am
I
I like
haven't-
allowed
not
to
in the
like
top
look
4,
through,
but-
like look up sports movies and figure this out?
Yeah, I'm looking
Yeah.
him up.
Because I found Talladega Nights too. That's
Nah.
NASCAR.
I don't love that
Wow.
one.
Are we all good with challengers or no?
Not really, to be honest.
Really?
Did you see it?
Yeah, I
I
didn't,
saw it. I
oh.
liked it, just not my top 4 all-time sports movies.
Yeah.
What about The
It's more-
Blind Side? The Blind Side's great.
The Blind Side, yeah,
I mean,
but they're like scumbags. They like use Michael Orr, so fuck him. Or not fuck him. Fuck her.
what about Love and Basketball?
I haven't seen.
I
That
love Love
movie's
and Basketball.
trash.
I haven't
What?
seen,
I
but
don't
I've,
love
I've
it.
heard people like love that movie.
I like.
Remember the Titans? Are we kidding?
Oh, dude, we can't
my
leave this
fav-
Mount Rushmore without a Rocky movie in there. That's
What I'm
like the
saying. I feel like you gotta
yeah.
have
I
Rocky.
The
that's-
Sandlot?
Oh,
Miracle? Are we kidding?
I haven't seen Miracle.
Okay,
My favorite
Sandlot's
sports
gotta
movie
be
of all time
Sandlot's gotta be in there.
Is Everybody Wants Some. That's the only one I have in my top 100. I think it's fucking phenomenal.
everyone wants.
But I don't think many of you guys have seen it. But Iron Claw, Rush, Ford vs Ferrari, Jordan loves.
Very good. Not my
I
top
haven't
4
seen. I
sports,
gotta
though.
watch that. It's on Hulu, right? Or
It's
like
really, really
Or
good.
something.
I think it's on Hulu.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
I think Sandlot could totally be on this list. I think I'm with Chase there.
I want Sandlot on the list. I can't
Sandlot,
live
I
without it.
agree with.
I think that's good. Yeah,
I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
So
I think
Raging
Raging
Bull and
Bull-
Sandlot are locked in right now.
Yeah.
and I would
I
put
mean-
Rocky too, just because of the. It's just the
Rocky
quintessential-
2 or Rocky, TOO?
Rocky, TOO.
Okay.
Because that's like the sports. I feel like that's like you think sports movie, you think Rocky.
Yeah, you can't not have Rocky in there.
I'm honestly
Take
not
it.
loving this
But
list.
which one though, Schnur? Which Rocky?
The first.
The
I'm a big
first?
fan of the third, but I feel like the first is like.
I've never seen the whole
We-
series.
How come? That's how winning is done, Rock.
Very good. I do like Rocky.
I think. Did you have any others? Like, are there any others to throw out?
Have you guys seen The Little Giants?
Dude,
Obviously.
oh my god, the Little Giants,
Giants is actually
bangs.
all time.
Oh my god, Little Giants
Bang.
bangs.
Little
Oh
Giants
my
is great.
god, I forgot about that one.
I gotta rewatch that. They play the Cowboys and they're like 10
the
feet
Cowboys-
taller.
Oh my god.
Isn't Rick Moranis in that?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I have a
Fucking
good one.
Icebox, dude.
From,
Icebox was
Oh my
deadly.
God.
Rick Moranis from like Honey I Shrunk the Kids, and
Nobody mentioned
yes,
Field of
yes.
Dreams.
Yeah. Oh,
I have a
this
good
is
one too.
tough.
Cool Runnings.
Cool
Don't-
Runnings is awesome.
I don't love Cool Runnings.
Oh, dude,
It's alright. Yeah.
bench warmers has got to be in there.
Oh,
Caddyshack.
We're in trouble.
Caddyshack's
Should we just skip
classic.
this list?
Happy Gilmore.
I think we need to make it top 10.
Happy Gilmore would be my fourth. That would
Happy
be
Gilmore.
Oh, dude, Jerry Maguire is great too, though.
I wouldn't put that top 4, but that's a good one. Yeah.
Friday Night Lights is great.
I mean, there's no way we're not putting Moneyball on this
Yeah,
list.
we can't not have.
Yeah, I think
Rocky.
Moneyball-
All right, so we have
Can't
Moneyball,
lose.
Rocky, and
We
Are we
have
lo-
it then.
That's four. That
Are we
would-
locking in Rocky?
Rocky's locked in. Sandlot's locked in. Raging Bull's locked in.
Says who?
I've never seen Moneyball except for the
Yeah.
TikTok clips, and I really want to watch all the way through. Maybe
It's
I will
so
this week.
good.
Jagger, it will literally be your new favorite movie, I
I
think.
know. It probably
Especially
is.
with playing the
Everybody
show
will.
all the time.
I've seen, dude, and I get to show like
The
edits.
perfect perfects. When
Perfect,
he's like,
perfect, and it's like when Brad Pitt like turns and hears.
He hears it, yeah.
Low key, I always say this. The Deer Hunter, low key sports movie, Russian
Just
roulette.
hunting.
I'll say Russian
Oh
roulette.
my god, that scene's incredible.
Yeah.
We have
grown ups, basketball, and Russian roulette.
Tim Duncan bank shot.
Obviously,
We
from the
could do
corner.
American History X with the basketball that they play in there. The worst basketball I've ever
Ed
seen.
hoops up.
Edward Norton flies, dude.
he's got ups.
Hoosiers is great too. I'll throw that out. I'll throw out Hoosiers also.
This is so. Oh,
I'm
Invictus.
fine with putting Moneyball
Good,
in there.
good throwback to
let's
last
do
episode.
Rocky,
I think that's very
Moneyball,
good.
Sandlot, and
Raging
Raging
Bull.
Bull.
Raging. I'm good with that.
I'm not, but like I'm not gonna argue with. I have never seen Raging Bull. Rocky, I'm okay with. What was the third one? Sandlot. I mean, there's just too many, in my opinion. So I'm
I
fine
think
with that.
that's because we're literally
So
picking
many.
4 from a whole genres.
Yeah,
I think Love and
it's-
Romance is gonna be a fucking battle.
Yeah,
But
probably. But I love sports.
These guys are going to throw Dune
There was-
2 and Love and Romance.
I mean,
If
it
there's-
counts.
if it was my sports, Jordan, I'd have Warrior with you. I think we
Oh,
both
yeah.
have Warrior in there.
Warriors up there with Moneyball.
Is that the one with Kevin James or am I way off?
Oh, that's Here Comes the Boom. That
Oh,
movie's fucking
that movie's
great.
fire.
That's
That movie's
another
fire.
Jordan movie.
With the dude from
Oh.
Netherlands
I think
who
I've
trains
also
him.
seen Wrestler though, but Here Comes the Boom is great.
The dude from Netherlands who's training him that he's teaching English to.
Oh my god.
so funny.
Dude, we spoke about Like Mike earlier too. That's a great one.
Yeah,
shit,
oh,
Mighty
man,
Ducks.
There's so many.
Mighty
Oh, I'm putting Mighty Ducks in there personally. D2, obviously.
Me too.
I haven't seen
That
it.
was good.
So
It's
are we
crazy.
good with those 4?
I'm good with those 4.
I'm fine.
As well.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, we'll move on to comedy. First one for me is Super Bad.
Has
Yeah,
to
that's
be.
locked in there
Has to be.
immediately.
Sure.
I would like
Gotta
to
have an Adam
toss
Sandler
out.
movie.
I would like to toss out Tropic Thunder.
Ooh. Wow.
Good toss.
Simple Jack.
I like that.
Simple Jack.
I like that in the pool.
I love that movie. So funny.
We don't negotiate with terrorists. Oh, dude, that's so good. Yeah.
Just like clapping.
There are a lot of things in that movie that
Oh
we
my
cannot say
God.
on camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still
good.
great.
It is great.
It's so good. I moved
Abs.
it. I put it in my top 100 this week because I was just thinking about it. I was like, that movie's incredible.
Jagger, did you see
dude.
that movie before you all watched it together or no?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I've seen it. I've seen it multiple times. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny.
I think I've seen it,
Watching
like,
that with all.
I think I've seen like 3 times. The opening to that movie with all like the trailers is the best openings to a
So
comedy.
funny. That was the
Booty
first time I
sweat,
watched it.
dude.
One of my favorite comedy like scenes ever is in that movie when Ben Stiller like goes back and he's like, I have a son, like I have to go to him. And he comes running back across the bridge with the baby stabbing him in the neck, and he throws the
So
baby
good.
off the bridge.
Then Matthew
I-
McConaughey runs 200 miles per hour.
I think we
love
had to
that
lock
one.
that one in.
Yeah.
I think we have
I'd be
to.
good with
That
that.
was too funny.
So Superbad, Tropic Thunder.
After Hours, I'll say after
Oh,
Hours out.
fuck no.
I'm not putting After Hours. in
Yeah, I
there.
don't think
throw it
that'll
out
be on my
there.
Mount Rushmore.
It's on my Mount Rushmore of garbage movies.
I mean, I would throw Step Brothers for me,
Oh
but
yeah.
I would too for me.
I'm not. But if
You're not a
if
Step
everyone else
Brothers
wants
guy?
to, yeah, well, just I like it. It's just not one of my favorites.
Wow.
I used to quote that movie way too much when I saw that in middle school for the first time. Like an
Yeah.
egregious amount.
think about how quotable that movie is. Like,
Oh, it's yeah. Don't
I'm
touch my
putting-
drum set.
I like Billy Madison. I don't know
I'm
if you
gonna
guys
put a
like Billy
nutsack on your
Madison.
drum set.
Billy Madison.
Yeah.
I feel like we would be doing a disservice to not have Adam Sandler in here somewhere. Oh, dude, Dumb and Dumber. Fuck.
I don't
That's
love
God,
Dumb and Dumber.
Anchorman. Oh my God, Anchorman. Anchorman
Anchorman.
can't not be in this
Anchorman's
list.
a classic.
Elf.
Anchorman's so funny.
Elf. Everyone
We're not
loves
putting Elf.
I mean, what about The Hangover?
I hate Elf. Ugh.
Oh,
Hangover,
Hangover's
yeah.
great.
Hangover.
So wait, so we have Superbad and Tropic Thunder locked in, right? So we have 2 spots left.
Correct.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. Can we put Anchorman in there?
The
I
top.
think I agree.
like
Anchorman's one of the
Anchorman, yeah.
funniest. I would close it out with the ones that we've talked about so far with Step Brothers and Anchorman, but I'm still looking.
Yeah,
I gotta think about that.
Gotta
Very
have a
fun.
Sandler in there, man.
Yeah, you can't not have Sandler. What about Anyone But You?
What is that?
Is that for
Sydney
real?
Sweeney and Glenn Powell.
that for real?
Oh, I was trying to think of like a comedy movie called that. I was like, what? Napoleon Dynamite, Chase.
Oh
Good
man,
one, bro.
I love Napoleon Dynamite.
Chase had me quoting Napoleon
Wait.
Dynamite in high school, and I'd never even seen the movie.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What about Scary Movie?
Oh yeah, not my top 4.
It's no.
Yeah, it's great, but not. I don't think it's top.
I watched Scary Movie 1 and 2 at Chase and Christian's house, and then every time I come over, I'll be like, let's watch Scary Movie 3.
Oh, dude, Mean
Oh,
Girls is
Game-
great too.
Girls is
Oh,
good.
I was gonna toss out Game Night, but we haven't all seen it.
Yeah, I haven't
Have you
seen
seen
it.
Game Night, Jagger?
Oh my,
Yeah. I
Oh,
love Game
okay.
Night.
Yeah,
Animal House.
Pitch Perfect.
it's my dad's favorite.
Absolutely not.
Wait,
Pitch Perfect
wait,
is
wait,
not
wait,
having
wait,
Pitch
wait.
Perfect in there.
Zoolander.
I don't like Zoolander.
I like
He
think
kinda
I'm if you honest,
pisses
I haven't
me
seen it in a while
off.
though.
Whoa.
I haven't seen Slender in a while.
We need one more, right?
2, I think.
Ferris
Pineapple
Bueller.
Express. Oh,
That's another classic.
Ferris Bueller is good.
oh, I
Oh,
got it. Yeah,
School of
I
Rock.
I
I'm a
gotta
big
go
School of
Ferris
Rock
Bueller.
guy.
that's when I would ride for Ferris Bueller.
Yeah, but I don't find
I
myself
don't
like
find it
dying
funny.
laughing at Ferris Bueller though. It's a
I find
good
it
movie.
good. Yeah, I'm with you, Chase.
Oh,
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I mean, what are we talking about?
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
throw it out. That's up there with one of my favorites.
Oh
and
shit.
Didn't even think about
Yeah,
throwing it
well,
out.
I fucking
Well-
housekeep that.
Oh, you're from London.
Yeah,
So
from
good.
London, mate. Oh, kicking
You
and
sound
screaming.
like you're from London.
Yeah, that's
Kicking
what it
and
is, yeah.
screaming. Thoughts?
Oh,
Wouldn't be in my top.
Mike Dicka.
Which one wouldn't, Christian? Forgetting?
kicking
Yeah,
and screaming.
Forgetting wouldn't be in my top 4, but as a rom-com, it's fucking phenomenal.
Tommy
Crazy Stupid
Boy is a
Love.
classic.
Tommy Boy.
Oh my God, we
How
forgot.
could we not have Adam Sandler in here?
How did we
Yeah.
forget Rookie of the Year for sports?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good on that one.
What are we laughing at?
We're good on that one.
My personal favorite Adam Sandler, like the funniest one, is Billy Madison. I think for
I
me.
agree. Me too.
But hey, Happy Gilmore is also like super iconic.
Dude,
so.
what about fucking Just Go With It?
Oh,
Dude,
that's
Just Go With
that's
It
a
is
Sandler I
so
would put. That's a
good.
Sandler I would put on it.
That
The
can't be on
blue
Mount Rushmore, but I
pills.
also just came across 21 Jump Street.
Whoa.
That's
Mm.
absolutely
I came
fantastic.
across-
I'm Hangover. I'm
I
Hangover.
came
with
across
21
B
Jump Street,
movie
though.
as well. B movie slaps.
You like Jazz?
I'm on board with 20 with what'd you say, Jordan? Sorry.
I like Hangover better than
Hangover.
21.
Hangover, yeah.
Just
Wait.
go with it's where he sucks the coconut in his ass, right?
Yes.
I gotta
Dude,
rewatch
Just Go With
it.
I have
I have a
purple
really good one.
pills.
What about Wedding Crashers?
That's a good
Oh,
one.
there's
Mm.
too many. We gotta make a
I
decision
wouldn't-
here.
Yeah.
I think for me, the last two would be Hangover and Step Brothers.
I would toss Hangover on there too.
I think those would be my
I
last.
would go.
I
Ferris
think I'd
Bueller,
do
though,
Hangover and
or Step
Anchorman.
Brothers, Anchorman.
Okay, so Hangover's in.
I think there's more rewatchability in Anchorman than there is Step Brothers, just simply because I've seen Step Brothers a million times, and like I
There's
know
the
the script like the back of my
rewatchability.
hand. I mean, yes, I see what you're saying.
I'm
But,
Billy
like-
Madison over Step Brothers. Or Happy Gilmore.
He ain't
either
in
one.
it. I don't think Billy Madison's in it.
Oh, there's no way.
I love
I
those,
think
but I wouldn't put
Sandler's
them over
out.
it.
So
I
what
vote
is it between?
I vote Step Brothers.
Step Brothers, Anchorman, I think are the last
Are-
two we're voting for.
I think Hangover's
like the
in.
final
Hangover's
spot?
in.
I think
Hangover's
Hangover's
in.
in.
for the final
Yeah.
spot.
I mean, I'm good with Step Brothers. If you guys are that confident in it, I'm good with
There's
Step Brothers.
Hangovers.
I'm fine with it.
Easy.
I'd rather go Anchorman, to be honest, but I
Oh,
think we're still.
Anchorman's so
I think it's
funny.
3-2, Chase.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably lean Step Brothers, but Anchorman is. I used to watch that movie like all the time when I was younger, like literally on repeat every week.
I think I watched that at
guess-
Schneer's
I
house for the
guess
first
Rick,
time.
where did you get a hand grenade?
Me and Chase saw the second one in theaters too, and that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Funny.
We were like super young. Yeah, I go Step Brothers.
But goddamn, do I respect you.
All right. So what were the four we picked?
Superbad, Tropic Thunder, Hangover, and Step Brothers.
That's a good list.
That is
I'm
a good
very-
list.
I
I'm happy
really
with
like
that.
that list.
Also, shout out. I know it's obviously we're already done, and you guys haven't seen it, but The Apartment, Billy Wilder's The Apartment is like one of my personal favorites. Just to mention it.
That's
I'll
the
put
one
that
where he's
to the
like,
watch list.
"No, I didn't. I didn't do it."
No, that's The Room.
That movie is
Okay,
horrific.
The Room versus The Apartment. That was close.
All right, so let's shift gears to love and romance.
Okay, I have one. It has to be on the list. There's no way it's not.
La La Land.
The Notebook.
Yeah, I-
Notebook, yes.
I thought your
Yes.
first one was gonna toss out was Crazy Stupid Love.
I haven't seen The
Oh.
Notebook.
It's also a banger.
You haven't seen the Notebook?
That's crazy.
Oh.
I just watched it for the first
Whoa.
time.
I don't got a
couple weeks
girl,
ago with
man.
Sophia.
Who am I watching that with? I'm not watching that alone.
I watched that with my
Oh,
mom growing up.
dude, the Notebook's got to be. Once you see it, you'll be like, okay, yeah, that's got to be on there.
I did actually recently find out that it was directed by Nick Cassavetes and like Jenna Rollins is in it as like the older version of Rachel McAdams, I think. So that made me kind of interested. But I haven't seen. I think La La Land is easy
I
lock
think
for
I think
me.
La La Land and the Notebook are two easy locks for me.
I agree. I'm with you there. Do we?
I'm
both,
not
do
as
we
high
all
on
agree
La La Land as you guys.
I'm with you, Jagger.
Yeah, too psychotic.
Notebook, I think I have 4. I think the iconic romance movie though is When Harry Met Sally.
Dude, I
like
haven't
That
seen
is
it.
the romance
rom-com.
movie,
Are we doing rom-coms? That's what we're doing.
right?
It's love and romance.
So
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean,
that qualifies.
kinda.
I'd consider it, yeah. If
When
we're doing
Harry Met Sally, I
Yeah.
think absolutely. Like that is.
I haven't seen it, but that should qualify. I feel like
I don't think we'd put it on the list, but have you guys seen 10 Things I Hate About You?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
great.
Oh, it's
What?
so good.
It's terrible.
You're out of your mind.
10
Oh,
Things I Hate About You is great. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is bad. I don't like that
That
one.
movie sucks.
Oh, I was mixing it up. Yeah, McConaughey did do
Yeah.
a miss with that one.
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking about.
The
Jack,
scene
10
when they're
Things I
like
Hate
at the
About
Knicks game
You.
always stresses me out and pisses me off.
Jagger, are you team Notebook?
I'm
He hasn't
not.
seen-
I don't.
oh,
I
no,
don't think
he's
we
seen
should
it.
lock it in. But
There's no way. And I don't even love it that much. I think it's just like the
It's
love.
the romance movie.
Yeah.
You
That's
ask
fair. I haven't
anybody
seen it, so I can't argue
like to
against
name
it.
3 romance movies, that's absolutely like coming to their head.
think
Okay,
that's
we
fair.
can do it. We can do that.
Yeah.
Whenever I think romance, I don't know why I think more of rom-com than I do romance. Like just strictly.
I mean, if we don't
Okay,
have La La
so
Land, I'm
you're
probably
gonna
leaving the
bump
show right now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you there.
I mean, it's 3-2,
I'm
so
also with you there.
I can put it.
You
It's
can
3-2.
toss it
You
in
guys
there.
win.
Okay.
What about Love, Simon? Oh, Schnur! 500 Days of Summer.
That is a
I
fantastic
gotta
choice.
rewatch that, but
That's
I
a
remember
really, really
loving it
good
when I
one.
watched it.
That's a really, really good one.
I love the Smiths.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, so good in that.
I mean, we could throw Perks of Being a Wallflower in there.
That's not a romance.
Let's say
I
it's like a
think
romance.
Jagger. I don't know if anyone else has seen it, but Eternal Sunshine, I think, has to be in there as well.
I think Christian, you've seen it, right?
Christian has
I I fell asleep watching it.
How do you fall asleep during
I've
that
seen
movie
that? That
is
was
absolutely
unbelievable.
insanely good.
I've seen
Not that it was bad.
That's
Oh!
so good.
Past lives.
Past Lives, yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with
I
it.
put Past Lives.
Okay, wait.
Fuck.
One last thing. I promise I won't bring it up ever again on the podcast history ever. Christian, I will say, if you loved Past Lives,
Oh,
normal
no.
people you are going to like.
During time or
I have to
whatever.
watch
I know.
it. I have to
Well,
watch it.
I wasn't gonna bring it up again, but I was watching it last night and I was like, low key, like Christian would love this because it's kind of
Oh.
like Past Lives.
Appreciate you thinking about me, man.
Okay, that was
I think
it.
about you often too.
Won't bring it up.
I'm like looking at
I like
my
Eternal
list of like
Sunshine.
my all-time favorite movies on here and like the romance movies, and I said Eternal Sunshine, but like I don't know if you guys haven't seen Before Sunset. Like not having Before Sunset, I think is also like for
After
me
Sun?
personally is like
Still
crazy, but you
bad.
guys haven't seen it, but so I get it. And
Sophia
About
made me
Time.
turn it off because she got bored and she was like, it's too existential. I was like, okay.
Right. Was it? Did you watch Before Sunrise or Before Sunset?
Sunrise first because I wanted to go in order and watch all 3.
Yeah, Sunset is like
Dude,
way better, I think.
Titanic?
I think you could even argue Jerry
Yeah,
Maguire
thanks.
here.
Jerry Maguire is so good.
Jerry Maguire is really good.
Not over like About Time. Ugh.
Oh, Valentine does bang too.
Like
I
Little
mean, you know what?
Women.
I've been
I
watching.
haven't
I've
seen
been
it.
meaning to watch About Time for
Me too.
probably 10 years.
I haven't
Name the
seen
number,
it,
it's been
but I know
that.
Christian loves it. Her, I haven't seen it though.
I like her.
Hers-
I think for me, if I were just like throwing out, so wait, what do we have already? The Notebook and La La Land are the only two.
Yeah.
I would toss
Okay.
in Harry Met Sally, but doesn't seem like enough I've seen.
No, that's a fair one.
What I haven't seen this, but Casablanca. I know some of you guys have.
Casablanca's good.
Yeah.
Casablanca's good.
I know
What
it's like,
about I thought we put Past Lives in there.
are we locking that?
I would,
in?
I
I'm
don't
okay
think-
with Past Lives.
Oh God.
I feel like the next two for me would be Eternal Sunshine and probably About Time, but I'm okay with Past Lives. And you guys haven't seen it.
This movie won't make the list, but I will say I do love myself some Sleepless in Seattle. If you guys haven't seen
Oh, I
it,
do
I haven't
too.
seen. Yeah.
Love
it's
that.
really good.
51st Dates, we can get Sandler in there. It's on a
haven't
different
loved
Rushmore.
51st Dates
And it has
is
a
really
great
good, actually.
ending.
Dude, that was incredible.
It is.
Ooh.
Chase isn't crazy or 500 Days of Summer either. I feel like we brushed over that too. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but have you guys seen that?
You guys don't like A Star Is Born, right?
I
I've
haven't
never
seen.
seen it. I just sing all the
it's so
songs.
good.
Did you guys see
You should
Baby
watch it. I
Girl?
like it.
Baby
Watch
Girl.
Baby Girl.
Baby Girl.
Baby
When
girl.
Nicole Kidman licking milk from a fucking dog bowl.
Unfamiliar.
This list has Click on there. Whoa.
I love
Oh, clickbangs. I would consider. I wouldn't say romance though.
I was watching Click on TikTok for like an hour the other day. I almost watched like the whole movie just on the scrolling.
I
through
would
the-
go. I would go. My final two: Eternal Sunshine, The Spotless Mind, and When Harry Met Sally. Personally,
Yeah, I mean, to Jagger's point, I think
Brokeback
like,
Mountain.
I think if you like if I want to go back to what I said about the Notebook, like if you ask people their favorite romance movies, they'll probably have When Harry Met Sally in there like
I agree.
every
it's
time.
iconic.
I'm okay
I
with it.
just saw it for the
That's
first time, and
fair.
I was not thinking I was gonna love it, but it was so good.
That's fair.
You guys want to roll with that?
Yeah, I think
Rolling
that's-
with The Star Is Born, but That's my list.
It's a good one too.
If
So we
you
need
give
one
me
more?
that, I'm
Or no?
okay with Past Lives going on there then.
I'm okay with Past Lives
Jordan,
too.
you love Past Lives too. I love it too.
I love
I have it
Past
at 3.5,
Boom.
so
That's a Mount Rushmore.
What was the other one?
It's gonna be The Notebook, La La Land, When Harry Met Sally, and then Past Lives.
That's a delicious list.
Fun list.
Pretty
I'm seeing
yummy.
Little Women on here too, and I click on the genre, and that movie's literally incredible. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it.
Little
So
Women.
bad.
Little
They're
Women,
women
yeah.
and they're little.
I don't know if I've seen
It's
that one or
fun.
Call Me by Your Name. I always forget.
Call Me by Your
is
Name.
Call Me by Your
Chalamet.
Name is
Chalamet.
also
They're both
really.
Chalamet.
That's also a really good one.
Call Me by Your Name is Army Hammer in Italy.
He plays two guys. They invented Facebook.
Who's the one with the
There's six. What is he? I'm
which is the
6'4",
one with
there's
the
two of me.
Timmy's like girl best friend, like the coming of age movie, girl best friend.
Lady Bird.
Oh, Lady Bird.
I
That's
don't love
Lady
Lady
Bird's
Bird.
incredible.
I would
Lady
say that's
Bird's
like romance, but
incredible.
that's a really good one. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
mid.
that's coming of age. It's not romance.
Manchester by the Sea.
Have you guys seen Blue Valentine?
No, but I've heard
Anyone
good.
else?
No.
Okay, because that's what I might want to try to get you guys to watch
Is that
soon. but-
Gosling?
Yeah, it's Gosling and Michelle Williams.
Oh my
and
God,
it's
Schnur.
absolutely out of this world good.
You
What's
just
up,
bring up normal people again?
No. Did you watch the place? Did you watch the place Beyond the Pines yet?
dude? No, I'm locked out of my Netflix. I gotta get back
Oh my
in.
God. I
Yeah.
just bought it. I'll give you my login. Let's go. You have to watch it. It's so good.
Yeah, I know. I gotta watch that and Ford v Ferrari. I'll have
Oh, yeah.
those watched soon.
Those are
I
two good
promise.
Jordan movies.
All right, so what are the four we have right now? Are we done?
Yeah, so that's it. That's gonna be it for the Mount Rushmore segment. But the last one was The Notebook, La La Land, When Harry Met Sally, and then Past Lives.
I think that's
Okay.
a really solid list.
Four great
So,
movies.
You did a good
I
job.
think our weakest list is sports, but I think that's hard.
Yeah.
I think it's the
Agreed.
weakest
Yeah.
out of like all of them. It would just would be.
I don't know
like
about that.
We got the best, which is La La Land. We have The Notebook, which is the most famous. When Harry Met Sally is like the most famous rom-com, and then Past Lives is like the best of the decade. I think that's
Really good way
fair.
to put it. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't do a lot wrong.
He's
and
he's so
Yeah.
intelligent,
you
Chase.
summed it up really, really well.
all right, cool. So that concludes that segment. We're just gonna move on to the movies for next week. So we're gonna be doing animated movies. So we'll
Holy
start
shit.
with Jacob.
Chase wants to go first.
I'll let Chase go first because I'm like between things.
Thank you. I'm going with the fantastic Mr. Fox.
Oh, good choice. Really good choice. Let me check. I have a movie in mind, but I want to make sure it's on streaming. If it's not, I'll go with something else. All right, yeah, never mind. I'll go with How to Train Your Dragon. Who is it just saying they haven't
Yes.
seen those?
I haven't seen the second one.
Chase. Should I throw out the second one then? Or actually, well, Chase hasn't seen the first.
If I watch the first, I'll probably watch the second. So
Okay, I'll throw out the first, and then you guys will have to watch the second after because it's incredible.
Jagger.
Can I go last?
Sure, I'll go.
you
I
go.
got
Yeah,
many.
I'm still looking.
Okay, I'll go. Mine and Schnur. I'm gonna throw this out there, but let me know if we have to watch something beforehand because then I'll change it. But mine's gonna be Batman: Mask of the Phantasm.
We do not.
You don't.
Oh my
Incredible choice,
god.
though. This is gonna be a good week.
And
Oh my
I'm
god.
I'm dying to watch it because it's Jacob's favorite Batman movie, and
That's my favorite Batman.
that says something.
That's a special
So
movie.
good. It's literally got everything like you could want from a Batman movie. Like every, like I don't know. You just think about like Batman, and like everything you think about. It's like the villains, him, like his battle between like Bruce Wayne and Batman. Like it's just like Gotham. It's like everything is literally perfect to what like
Sounds amazing.
you want from Batman.
I'm excited for that if that one gets chosen. All right, so Jordan and Jagger.
Jordan, do you have yours?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go. We've talked about it a lot. I'm going Toy Story 3. I'm going my favorite Toy Story.
My favorite Toy Story too.
I want to get emotional this week.
Toy Story 2 would have been a good one.
Can we just watch
I
every
want to watch.
one of these?
I want to watch 3. Maybe we do 3 this week and go back away from the 2.
Fuck.
These are good movies.
I didn't even think about the Toy Story movies.
They're much shorter movies. They're much shorter. They're usually most of them are like an hour and a half animated. I think Batman's like an hour and 20 minutes.
Mr. Fox
right?
is like 120.
Batman's short.
Mr. Fox is so good. I love the Fox.
Christian,
I
what
have
was
no
yours?
idea.
Or Jordan?
Still looking. There's too many. I'll go. I feel like we have such a stack thing. I'll just pick something. Christian did watch it the other day. I said it scared me as a kid, and I do want to rewatch it. Meet the Robinsons.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Christian gave it a 5-star.
I
Wait,
gave it
did you?
5. No,
No,
I
you
don't
gave
think
it a
Oh,
4.
I gave it a
4?
4.
Still
It
pretty
is-
high.
Wow, this
that
is
good,
a
though.
fucking crazy list.
Yeah, I haven't seen Meet the Robinsons in a while, but I will say we're watching good movies this week, which is a step up from Into the Wild.
Yeah.
Should we do some voting?
Sure.
it.
I don't. Does anyone like have an idea of what they want right now?
Can I hear them all again?
Yeah, we need
Okay,
to hear
yeah.
'em.
So, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Okay.
How to Train Your Dragon 1.
Who knows?
Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. Toy Story 3, and Meet the Robinsons.
All right, I have mine.
I have mine.
I have mine
Okay,
as
Jordan,
well.
I'm going How to Train Your Dragon and Batman.
Tanner, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead,
Shamir.
go ahead.
Oh shoot. I'm gonna go Batman and Mr. Fox.
You can't vote for your own. God.
I didn't. I picked How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, wait, who put Batman then?
I
You
did.
Christian.
smooth brain.
Oh, what the fuck? I just know that's your favorite.
I'm
That's my
gonna
favorite
go.
Batman. Yeah.
Obviously, you know the rules. You're so intelligent.
I'm gonna go Dragon and Toy Story 3.
Looks like we're watching Toothless this week. Let's go.
I'm gonna go Batman and Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Maybe not.
I don't want to watch How to Train Your Dragon. I don't.
Yeah. You also don't want to watch Avatar, which will be your #1 favorite
I've
show of
already
all
seen.
time.
I've seen How to Train Your Dragon. It's good, but
Schnur.
Oh my God.
Didn't
Wait.
I pick? I went Fantastic Mr. Fox and
What is
Batman.
Scott
Oh, it's just me. I just have to go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Fox and 3.
we got a big tie here.
Fox and 3? What is 3?
Toy Story
Story
3.
3.
Oh. Could I have picked the last 4 episodes of Avatar: Last Airbender, season 3?
We could have done Clone Wars.
During our last 4 episodes of
Clone
Clone
Wars.
Wars. That's a movie.
Okay, so next week it's gonna be Fantastic Mr. Fox and Batman: Mask of the Phantasm, and I think they're 2 shorter movies, so it should be good. Should be nice and easy. Should get to other things if you want, which is great. And yeah, so that sums up today's episode. Do you guys have any other thoughts?
No, I'm all good.
Oh,
Nothing from me.
Fantastic
That
is
is
on
pretty
Disney
good.
Plus, by the way. Just letting everybody know.
I
Just
think Phantasm's on Max now, right? Is it still there?
Yeah, it
Okay.
should be.
Nice, easy.
Perfect.
Nice.
go watch that shit tonight.
Cool, guys. That wraps up episode 13. This episode will be coming out on Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Go check out our social media clips on the Watchlist podcast on TikTok and Instagram. Thanks, guys.
So yeah.
See ya.
See ya.
See ya.